Let's do this. You ready?
Ready.
Hey guys, Erik Collier, publisher, Great Lakes Scuttlebutt Magazine, and I'm excited to be down at the Detroit Boat Show right here at the Huntington Center in beautiful downtown Detroit. I'm having a blast, guys. This is a beautiful show right in the middle of winter. Gets me thinking about boating. As a matter of fact, I'm here wandering around. I'm looking for some really cool stuff to report to you guys on. My good friend Jerry over at Water's Edge Dock and Hoist. How are you, brother?
Doing great. Good.
Excited.
It's been 2 years since we've done a boat show here in Detroit.
Isn't that amazing?
Everybody, the energy, everybody's coming out of the gate excited and ready to start selling boats, selling docks, selling lifts.
Yeah.
I'm in heaven right now, having a blast.
The amount of people that is out here is kind of surprising me because I've been to a couple different shows so far this winter, and every show is just getting deluged with people.
The traffic that we had yesterday was unbelievable. People are ready for summer already.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the most busy boat shows that I've seen in a long time.
It's nice. It's nice. So you're known as the Dock Man.
Some say it is so.
Yeah, brother. And we've worked together here over the last couple of years. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do. And more importantly, I'm really interested to hear about what the Dock Man is up to.
Sure. So several years ago, my brother and I decided we're going to start raising the bar in the industry, make the dock and lift an actual industry and not just a stepchild to the boating aspect. And we've had such great following, and rising tides raises all ships.
Yeah.
We've have everybody in the industry now interested in what we're doing and going, you know what, this is something to be proud of, and we're not stepchildren to the boating game. What we do is important. We've had great response.
How are you getting the interest, Jerry, in what it is that you guys do, apart from what other dock and hoist guys out there do? What are you doing to raise the bar and increase awareness?
So we're shining a light on the actual working men and women in the industry through our YouTube channel, our YouTube show, The Dock Man.
Preacher man says it's the end of time, and the dock man can survive. The water's edge can't survive. The industry will survive.
All right, who's gonna launch this baby? It will be me. Garrett, going for it. All right. Drop it in place. I know you just love kayaking too, Garrett. This must have been a real treat.
Oh yeah. I think Water's Edge has done 25 or 30 of these kayak launches, and I've never used one until this day.
Yep, I believe it. Boarding bench is nice how it's just over kayak profile height.
On this episode of The Dock Man.
Go for it. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Tune in to find out.
Yeah.
It shows the nitty-gritty of what we actually do and what goes into the whole process. And kind of like I said, just shining a light on the actual thankless work that maybe isn't so thankless.
Yeah. Well, it's not an easy thing to put in a dock. You run across all kinds of challenges. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of conflict in that. And your normal white, blue-collar guy that's out there actually doing the work and making that miracle happen, because it's a tough deal.
I think that's kind of what's special about what we're doing, is we're not hiding all of the problems that inherently exist and all of the issues that happen over and over again. We're actually exploiting that, for lack of a better term, and saying, let's show people what goes wrong and how hard this job is. But at the end of the day, we always get the job done and we always make the customer happy. So as we just started to get into that cycle of literally showing people what we do and how we solve our problems, it just started rolling. The momentum after that was easy, because we're just doing what we already do, except now we have a camera on us and we're showing people, and it's fun.
Well, the level of service that you guys provide already at your company is second to none in the industry that I know of here, especially in the Midwest. Talk to me a little bit about Water's Edge Dock and Hoist. What kind of products do you offer, and what do you deliver?
Sure. So we started, our motto was, buy your boat from a marina, buy your dock and lift from a dock company.
Right.
Because we saw such a problem with boat salesmen selling dock and lift equipment and not understanding what the customer needs. And we tried to install a lot of stuff for different marinas at times that wasn't what the customer needed and just simply didn't work. So with that mind frame, we started picking up manufacturers to fill the void for each of these particular situations. Be it really deep water, we've got to have a stand-up floating dock. That's where Easy Dock came into play. Yeah. Or a very soft bottom, where the structure of a dock can't be supported by the bottom. When it comes to boat lifts, we need something that is going to function through the whole season and not break down on you, and have the accessories offered by the manufacturer to be able to fit and finish it for pontoon boats or tri-toons or wakeboarding boats. That's how we got Great Lakes in the lineup. They offer a whole range up to 6,500 pounds that handles almost any inland boat. Then we started getting to the big water. When you start talking about big, heavy water boats, 10,000 pounds and above. That's when we got on board with Bill Golden and said, let's start taking over the Great Lakes aspect of this. And a great guy.
Yeah.
We're surrounded by these Great Lakes and we're not even tapping into this market. Yeah. Let's find who is the best, the baddest heavy water manufacturer. Let's go to Florida where all that stuff happens, and let's talk to Bill, and he filled that void. And I mean, the list goes on and on and on, but we figured out the best product to plug into each particular situation, and the success after that came really naturally.
So whether it's like a jet ski dock or a pontoon boat or a wake boat and an inland lake dock, you got it covered, right? And you're also taking care of the 50-foot yacht that's out on the Great Lakes as well.
Yep.
So pretty much for everything,
the whole
spectrum,
gamut,
you guys are doing it.
Yeah, and to be able to offer that when a customer walks into our space here or calls us, especially when we're saying that when it comes to boat docks and lifts, we're the specialists and we have you covered, and to be working with these top dogs, Great Lakes, Easy Dock, Golden, it's a good feeling because these guys have our back too. They're the best at what they do, and they help make us very successful.
Let's talk a little, Jerry, about territory, because I know you're here in Michigan. I've been to your shop, phenomenal location, by the way, and I want to know, Great Lakes Scuttlebutt covers everything from the Thousand Islands in New York all the way up to Duluth, Minnesota, both sides of the border, all the Great Lakes. If I'm a listener or viewer of what we're doing here today, where are you going to travel to? What's your niche? What's your area of service?
So our wheelhouse is definitely Southeast Michigan.
Right.
But we have 20 employees, 3 seawall crews, 2 dock crews, and we travel the whole state of Michigan. I have a project up on Teal Lake in Negaunee, up in the UP, that's a ADA handicap accessible kayak launch. I mean, you're talking 10 hours from us here.
Right.
And actually, Easy Dock, with the amount of municipal work that we do with them, ADA, UA, handicap accessible kayak launches and fishing piers for municipalities, we're all over the state on a regular basis. So, I mean, Traverse City, we do a ton of work in, Sheboygan. So, yeah, we focus on Southeast Michigan. That's our backyard, but we're all over the state all summer long.
I love it. So tell me, if I can't make it down to the Detroit Boat Show, shame on me. It's a great show to be at,
It's
right?
awesome.
Yeah.
It's the show, yeah.
So tell me, if I want to check you guys out, the Dockman on YouTube, where am I going to go?
So if you type in the Dockman on Google, it's going to show you all of our platforms that we're on. If you do specifically want to search us on YouTube, type in Water's Edge, Dock and Hoist, and you'll find all the Dockman shows and everything we do on there.
Perfect. Now, if I just wanted to contact you guys because I have an interest in having you put a dock in my backyard, am I going to go to the same watersedgedockandhoist.com?
watersedgedockandhoist.com, or just pick up the phone, 517-294-7476.
Keep on doing what you're doing, brother, because it's needed and it's well appreciated.
I appreciate that.
watersedgedockandhoist.com, guys. That's where you want to go find out more information about the dock systems that they have available for you, and we'll see you out on the water. Thanks.